slightly over time, but that is understandable given the range and breadth of the issues. So, would we have time for some questions? I think it's important that since Mr. Anand Sinha is here, we throw the floor open for questions. And again, the rules are one question per person who should identify himself or herself, and keep yourself confined to a question and do not make long observations.
Specifically, on one side we are talking about consolidation of banks, second side we are talking about inclusiveness by saying that there are new banks and new entrants coming in. Now, both have their challenges as well as benefits of it. So what are your thoughts on that, keeping in mind the risk, growth and the expectations of the customers in the market?
Consolidation, of course, is important from different perspectives, and as you know, this has been a recommendation of the National Committee. As far as the private sector is concerned, consolidation has ensured that there are no banks today which do not meet the minimum criteria. As far as public sector banks are concerned, we have always taken a stand that we will facilitate the process, but essentially it has got to be synergy-driven or ownership-driven. Banks have to find their own partners and try and go to the government, come to RBI. So that is where the matter is. As far as new banks come in, I didn't mention anywhere in my talk that new banks are coming, but of course we know better. What is the third question? Third answer?
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
I am Dr. B.R. Patheda, DJ with Pagavashwar. RBI has been raising policy rates for last more than 16 months continuously. It has not led to any declining inflation, rather it is affecting the production and IIP numbers. How long would you like to continue?
All I can say is that based on data, on our understanding, we do take steps, and we hope that that will have the necessary result. In fact, as far as monetary policy actions are concerned, there is a lag. It does take time for it to have full effect, but one thing is certain, the interest rates have started, as far as I understand, having effect on consumer demand. In fact, the growth so far, as I understand from my bankers' friends and from our own analysis, that the investment part had become subdued, but the consumer demand was high or strong, and currently it seems that the interest rate rise or raise has started having an effect on that.
Thank you. One last question, and please confine your question to the subject matters and the issues that Mr. Sinha has covered during his address.
Sir, I know you said that you're in the process of forming guidelines for financial business. Could you give us some color on the amount of capital that would be needed by banks in India to meet the Basel?
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not in a position to preempt our guidelines, so you will have to wait for the guidelines to come. But a fair indication is available in the discussion paper. That gives the range, that gives the possibilities. So, I suppose the draft guidelines will make it more firm.
I think we conclude this session, and I thank Mr. Sinha on behalf of everybody present here for having covered a wide-ranging issues with significant depth and detail, and thanks to all the participants for their patient listening and also asking some incisive questions. Thank you very much. With this, we conclude this.